Hey guys, welcome back to day 134 of my Road to 2000 series. Currently rated 1734 after a nice win in the last game. And I'm just going to press the play button here and start a new game, of course. Rated against Birch97 from the UK, 1721. Let's play the Caracal, of course. He goes for the fantasy, let's get into it, and yeah, let's just see. It is pretty tricky to play this. I saw some other, I don't really know what the exact line was, but I think I saw some other video where someone played c5 maybe, immediately. I don't really remember, but it was kind of tricky. This is also very tricky, bishop here, and I'm not exactly sure what the most precise way is to play this. I think I should just play knight f6 here, and if he pushes I can go knight d5, but I'm not exactly sure. Let's just try it. I mean, there isn't a sacrifice immediately, I think. I mean, you can do it, but won't work probably. Bishop e6 maybe. Although there is e5 now, of course. So I can also go here, then e5, then just here again. So bishop e7, is there any trick? Is there a sacrifice then? I mean, I guess you can still do it, I guess. Bishop e7. There's also a check here. There's no knight here, so probably has to go back. Although, I mean, I'm unpinning myself if I do that. This pawn is still hanging. So bishop e, let's just go bishop e7. I think it should be fine. This is very tricky to play. I mean, you can lose very quickly in this opening, of course. So yeah, gotta be very careful. I think if he takes with a knight, there's not that this should work. Although he can also just go back, so maybe not. This pawn is now sort of hanging, I guess. Maybe I should study this this opening a little bit more, because I always accept like the fantasy variation. I always go into this like e5 and it takes on d4 line, but I don't exactly know how to play afterwards, and it is very, very tricky. So yeah, you got to be very careful here. And okay, he just castles. Interesting choice. I can take a pawn, but I don't think after this, and this, I'm gonna be very happy. So I might just castle here. Castling looks a little bit dangerous, but at the same time, I think it should just be fine. If I castle and he takes here with his knight, I may be able to just play bishop c5. Although there is bishop back, but then I can take here maybe. Let's just castle. I guess it should be fine. I don't really see an immediate threat here. Also gotta watch my time here. In the last week I got into some time trouble here and there. Sometimes I can draw it even with some time trouble, but yeah, you gotta literally just play fast to get somewhere here in the 1700s. Otherwise it's gonna be a very difficult task to win the games. So yeah. This is now sort of hanging, but yet still, I guess after this, and yeah, okay, he just plays there. C5 maybe, push here. Maybe just c5, I guess, protecting everything, being up a pawn. Although this diagonal does look very nice to use in the future, but I guess for now, maybe it's fine. Can also go knight g5, knight g4, takes, push here. Looks pretty good, but I'm gonna start with c5. I'm just gonna start and solidify. I mean, yeah, he can push. I can still go here. Protected by my queen, of course. Although, yeah, no, there's no takes because I can take back with the knight. So push here, takes, should be fine. And now I can bring my other knight to c6, which should be decent. If I could get a knight here on e5, I would be very happy, of course, but yeah. Okay, queen here. There's no more sacrifices, so I can safely play bishop g4. What is the idea here? Does he want to go h6? I don't think he will. Does he? Here, here. Here, push. I can't take, so I have to go here still. Let's begin with knight c6. Let's just begin with knight c6. Let's just develop my piece. I shouldn't overcomplicate things. Knight here, wow. Okay, he wants to go here, I guess. That makes sense. So knight e5, I talked about that move. Would be very nice. Also, if he goes here, I can always just take, so yeah. Okay, let's just go here, I guess. Let's attack this bishop. He should probably slide back. Although if he does, I think his bishop gets trapped, right? Maybe after a6. Here I just take, no problem. I'm up a pawn, so yeah, doing okay. I guess my opponent also didn't really capitalize on the fantasy variation here. I think he could have definitely played this a little bit better with some more tricky lines here and there. But it's very difficult, and you have to be very precise and know what you're doing. So yeah, that's another thing from the other perspective. Playing as white in the fantasy variation, I also don't really know what to do. So it's the same. I would have probably played this similar to him as he is playing it right now. One plus side is my opponent isn't very fast either. He plays here. Wow, that's an odd move. Okay, I guess it's possible. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do? Maybe it's time to do this. Maybe not, because then he can maybe take. Maybe it's time to go here. Maybe. Maybe knight g4 to still go here. Knight g4. Okay, so knight g4 push. Then here takes. That probably doesn't look very good, does it? Okay, let's go queen c7. I think queen c7 should be fine. Maybe then I can go here, and if he goes here, I can push or something. That was my idea, at least. Yeah, here I'm just gonna take, of course. Not really gonna think about that one. Here. This rook is kind of annoying, but I guess it's fine. So here he can't really do that because there's a mate. So maybe after this, but this bishop is a little bit annoying. I'm gonna play it anyways. They are protecting each other. He doesn't have time to play h3 because I can simply checkmate. If he takes here, I mean he can also take here, but same thing, checkmate. I wish I could make bishop e or knight e3 work, but I don't think I can because his bishop can just take. Although he has to protect this mate somehow. So I might be in time to play h6, and after he goes back, then I can go here maybe. Quite an interesting position. Okay, he goes here. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Bishop d6. Here takes. Okay, let's go bishop d6. Five minutes on our clock, so yeah, gotta play fast. Trades here are nice for me, of course. Still no time to play h3. Yeah, I think he has to accept this and then maybe go for like g3. But that would be very nice for me because then I can get a knight on e3. I can put my rooks into the center. I can play maybe queen d5 or queen c6 getting onto this diagonal. And I think that should be very nice. I also don't really think white has a whole lot to play for here. I mean, what do you even do in this situation? I mean, you have to trade bishops, I guess. I guess there's no other option. You just have to trade the bishops, because if you move here, for example, I just take and take, and my queen is very deadly. You can maybe defend somehow. No, I don't even think you can defend. Okay, you can do that, but still, I mean, this looks awful. This looks pretty awful. I can take, and then go here anyways. I guess that's what I'm gonna do, right? I mean, although you can take with the queen. Which is a little bit annoying. Takes with the queen, takes, knight here. I guess it's still very good, right? I mean, I can also go like queen here. But I guess I'm just gonna go for this. I mean, this just looks very good for me. I mean, rook here, like knight here or something, or knight here, rook here. I guess I don't have a bishop. He does. Okay, this is just a fork. I mean, doesn't really work. I mean, okay, he goes for that one. Now let's take this rook, and then he has to take back and go into the corner. I can simply take here, probably. And rook e8. It's bishop here. Rook here. Okay, that cuts off his own bishop, which doesn't really seem all that good. Now I can get here with tempo against the knight. He goes here probably, and then I'm gonna just stack my rooks. Or I'm gonna play this first maybe. No forks. If he goes here, I'm just gonna go here. Should be fairly easy to convert this. Should definitely be careful about some sort of back rank mate here, of course, but yeah. I think I'm doing very well, and yeah. This knight is not really trapped, but kind of, so. Here probably. He has to go like here, then I can take, and probably here. This rook is in the corner. Reminds me of that song, I'm standing in the corner, and like, what does he say? I don't really even remember, but yeah. Let's go here. If he takes, I get a free bishop. Okay, I guess the threat is... No, there's no threat because I can simply take. So there, check. Here. Yeah, I guess I can just take, right? I think I can just take. This I just take, so... yeah, we offer a trade here, of course, I guess. Still, this doesn't work because I can take, and my pawn is protecting my rook. Yeah, okay, so he wants to checkmate me, but if I take like this, there's no checkmate because I can defend, and yeah. Now I can simply create a loft. I mean, yeah, doesn't really matter what I do. Let's offer a trade. Let's go to d8, I guess, if he checks. Also, I'm almost like checkmating if I could cover this square. So if I go here, this is a checkmate, right? So here, if he takes, okay, so I'm gonna try it because I don't know. I mean, it looks funny. So if he takes, this is a checkmate. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, yeah, good game. Good game to my opponent. Birch 97. We played with a 91.1, and as a 2300, he played with a 74.7. I mean, I guess this is still very, very tricky. This is all book move, and knight f6 is the best move here. I've played this before, and it looks dangerous to play knight f6 here. I mean, it just feels dangerous because he can push, he can pin, he can, I mean, it just looks very dangerous. So yeah. And pinning is not even the best move. The best move here is bishop e7, which is good. Castling is good. Castling for me is a little bit tricky. I should go h5 or b5 apparently. Yeah. Rook e1 is a miss. c5 is a miss because of this move. Okay, I could have played this immediately. And now if he takes and takes, my knight is getting in here somehow, probably. I thought maybe I should just solidify and protect this pawn and be solid, which is a miss according to the computer. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Knight h4 was a big mistake because I can take here. Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense. Now he has to guard this, and yeah, this is just, you can just win a piece here probably, right? I mean, you can take here. Okay, yeah. If you take here, there's still, okay. Yeah, that the reason. Yeah. Okay, so then you take here. Yeah. Because the reason why I didn't want this is because, I mean, I'm completely pinned right now. If he just goes here, I mean, how do I defend this knight? Can't I play like this? No. Okay. I can play. What do you play here? I'm pinned, so I can't play this. Just rook here, maybe. Or you just take the knight. Okay, yeah. And then if this, then you just return or something. Okay, well, I mean, that was the reason why I didn't take this pawn, because I just didn't like the pin. And yeah, I mean, just a bit of shuffling, to be fair. Bishop d6, very important move. g3, I mean, I think computer says it's excellent. I think it's a little bit dangerous because you expose your king a little bit too much. But I guess maybe it's fine. Yeah, we got into a sort of, well, not really an endgame yet, but I mean, we got into a position where the queens are off the board, and yeah, here it's just conversion. I mean, as long as you don't drop like any forks or something in this situation, which was impossible after trading knights, it should just be relatively easy conversion, and yeah, just make sure you don't get back rank mated, you don't hang any pieces, you don't get forked, and then it should be an easy win, which it was, and here it was a maiden one. And bishop d or rook d6, rook d3 is the best move, which is nice. Yeah. So creating the mating net, and yeah, very good. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.